on spamming Quills is happy as well. Back at top, Marana.
There's the arrow.
Yeah, leaps in, hits the arrow, and this should be a kill with the Spark Ray.
5 sticks.
They tried to leave it for the Arc Warden, I think. Oh, he's going to live. He's going to get
He's
the
going
knife
to
as
deny
well.
himself.
Oh, Marana.
No, he gets him.
Hopeful. That's Tim's. Leaps in.
Is he going to stay? Oh.
With the
Center ward is ready on Kaka if he wants to place it. He's dropping it.
Yep, they're going to go for this kill. They really want it, and they should have it. Yeah, he's just going to turn and fight. He wants to bring down the Rubik. He's going to get the kill. Can he buy the Midas?
Oh.
He did. Whoo, what
he
a player.
actually got the kill before and bought the Midas.
Yes. That's huge for him. That kind of salvages that situation for him, and they're going to go back with the X into the arrow, hits the Timber Sword, didn't use this one off. And now the Starstorm follow-up. It should be enough damage, and yeah, they've got the kill with the Marana of Keen Gaming. Very even game here at 15 minutes. Back at mid. X-Boat. The boat stolen by the Rubik. He's going to turn that around. That's going to mitigate some of this damage coming on in. Bristle, though, okay, with that Tiebringer, is going to get the kill. And now Bristle's found a new target. It's the AA. The right-click damage. One more right-click. It's there. It's just enough. As Bristle now in all sorts of trouble. He's overcommitted. He's dying to the Timbersaw. That pure damage coming on in from the Chakram.
Looking for is the Radiance.
Yeah, and not too far away from that one.
Nice arrow.
Oh my gosh, they've got the combo with the Grimstroke, banging them two together. The Lifesteal are going to get thrown up in the air as well. He couldn't get the Rage off, and now the Stolen Boat coming on in, but it's too little, too late. The X-Back is going to pull the Rubik back in for a third and a fourth easy kill.
That's a big Seb. It's kind of a standard build on Kanka these days.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of these, I'll shut up, go gods. Never mind, that's only a replicate.
That's still gold. It's 300 gold. That's basically a hero kill. That adds up, and they're looking to fight this mid lane. The arrow is going to be dodged by the Rage. Tier 1 tower being focused here by the Lifestealer. They're going to leash two together. The Ember there, who's going to get infested with the Lifestealer inside. Can he remnant his way out of this one? No, he's been pulled up in the air, and Lifestealer does not have Rage. This is a disaster for Keen Gaming. Oh, they've lost Ember, who's going to instantly buy back, but this fight's already over and lost. The Ember needs to be careful not to die again. He remnants away. Marana's going leaping on forward. Another leap is there.
Arrow, it's going to hit.
Ooh,
There's
Marana.
no follow-up, though.
I think Marana was like, where are we, guys? Are we getting this one? Arrow's stolen now. That's true. I don't think we'll be seeing any on this. Oh, Kunkka goes charging on in. He's going to be instantly forced to BKB. There was a Lifestealer infested who's going to cause some problems here. And Bristleback trying to commit for this tower here. I think TNC just have to get out. Nice arrow from afar. We'll catch the Timbersaw. Ember's going to go charging. I think TNC need to get the hell out of this one. They don't have the Arc Warden with them. The Ice Blast going to go flying on in as well. Doesn't catch the Bristle. Marana has leap charges still. Needs to maybe get to the high ground here. There's another Starstorm, leaps away. There's just so much kiting going on here. Bristleback's going to go charging on in with a BKB. He wants this AA, who's going to be forced to just TP on out. Cuckoo, his BKB wearing off. He's in trouble once this expires. Another arrow goes flying. It's going to catch the Timbersaw, but I don't think they've got the damage for this one. It's got a Heart of Tarask here. They're getting him low, and it's going to be Tim's instead on the Marana going down. Too aggressive coming in from him. The stolen arrows flying back at TNC.
But the bottom lane, Parker.
Yeah, I was wondering what was happening. Where this Arc Warden is, there's your answer. Rain tracks down.
And now they're saying go. They want to take a fight because they have vision of a Lifestealer who just TP'd back to the bottom lane to defend.
Bounty runes. Looked like Cuckoo was going for some up top. Doesn't quite get him, and there is going to be an arrow follow-up. The stolen arrow. The boat's going to help with some damage mitigation. As I said, they're going to change target. They're going to go find the Grimstroke instead. They get out the Soulbind, and can they get Roshan here?
Keen Gaming, 15,000 net worth lead deficit for them, but they are in the driver's seat at the moment, it feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, but they're still not a real... We didn't see a real team fight with Arc Warden.
It's kind of like a 5v4. It's ever so slightly. I think Arc Warden might be coming in for this fight here, but they've caught Tim's here. Can he get himself out of this one? He doesn't manage to do so. Has buyback if he wants to use them. We're going to see double buybacks coming into play. Bristleback turns, pops the BKB with the help of the Force Staff away. And now maybe it's time for Keen Gaming to get the hell out of this one. The Timbersaw has a package inside. It's the Lifestealer. I think he's just trying to get him the hell out of this one. The boat follow-up is there, and they're getting him very, very low. Can they kill him? Lifestealer's going to pop out, turn and fight. Hasn't got rage for a couple of seconds. Doesn't have mana as well. With the one charges, should be able to turn and fight this one as Kunkka gets bashed, and Kunkka's in all sorts of trouble. Pops the BKB, goes for the TP. Where's the bash? Where's the bash?
There
He
it
gets
is.
it at
Keen
the end.
Gaming.
Keen Gaming get a second kill, down 15k gold. It's now just 10k gold with those buybacks, and they're charging forward.
Roshan's going to go down so quickly.
Ember's
with
nearby,
the
though.
Goo and the Medallion. AA still has ulti.
They scouted out. Are they going to go for some kind of a steal here? What's the play? They don't want to buy back the lifestealer. Still 18 seconds without him, and Roshan looks like he's just going to go down. The Rubik blinks in, doesn't time it right. The Aegis is picked up by Dr. Stone. That's the bristleback of Cuckoo. And maybe he's just going to keep sending some doubles in down that bottom lane. We'll see if that's going to be the play. Has a blink dagger now instead of the shadow blade as well. Ooh, hits
Connects on Ember.
They're pinging it. It looks like they want to go for the building damage. They're playing it safe, and then it's going to be Arc 1 blinking in with the Nullify. He broke the Lincolns. Trying to get those right clicks in. Doesn't quite have the damage with the Arc Warden, and he will lose his Tempest double. Arrows and Torrents, they are just looking to force these towers here. Arrows continue to go flying out here, and it's going to be Mirana leaping on forward. Didn't quite have the damage to kill off the Rubik, who did get kept alive with the Grimstroke, the Glimmer Cape. And the arrows just continue to go flying, and it's going to be a tier 3 tower looking to be claimed here. Timbersaw getting so incredibly low. The Ember forced to buy back. The Ice Blast is going to land on 2, but the damage just isn't really there. They're kiting them with these 4 stars, and there's just nothing King Gaming can do. They just can't keep these heroes in place. They're falling one by one, forcing out these buybacks. 3 buybacks used already, and TNC may just say, let's just you know, re-engage, reset a little bit, but they're being chased after here. I think King Gaming feel now it's now or never here. The arrows going flying up, forcing them to kind of disperse. It's so hard to chase when these arrows are just flying at you. Arc Warden will throw in one last Tempest double. This one maybe just going to feed away some gold. The arrows again going flying. Doesn't latch on anyone. The leash though is there. Soul Binding 2 together. Mirana's gone leaping in with the double Starstorm. Doesn't quite kill off the Rubik here. Lifestealer still leashed. Will get the rage away. And with Rubik dead for 100 plus seconds.
No buyback on Rubik.
Whew. Not looking good. Timbersaw pulled back in. He's got no buyback as well, and this is looking like the end for King Gaming. A cleave from the Kunkka slices through the Lifestealer's life, and it's GG. 53 minutes. King Gaming, they fought hard and long. They were so resilient, but it's TNC. Late game Arc Warden.
Yeah, I love the patience from...
We're trying to kick the jungle, but he's being found wherever he goes, and some of these stacks he was hoping for are being messed with, and he may even pay the price for this one. They've got the Fissure there to mess with him as well with the Soul Catcher poisons. They've got the kill. Tim's.
That's a big kill. This is where Alchemist farms a lot. Their team, you just buy 2-3 sentries and give it to him FP.
Fire Strike follow-up. They want the Shadow Demon in. Ooh, doesn't hit the screen. There is a Sonic Wave, and there's the Blink. There's going to be an Echo Slam Fissure combo. They immediately delete Sand King. Sonic Wave is there. We'll finish off the Shadow Demon. Is there a Blink? It's on cooldown. It's level 1 Blink, and as a result, found by a Queen of Pain here. Be careful here. He's going to turn and look to fight here. Pop the ultimate before the Burrow Strike came in, but the Epicenter's there. The Slark getting very low. There's the Echo Slam as well. The Queen of Pain being kept alive with the defensive sleep. The Fiend Script there as well. Can they kill off this squad? The Sonic Wave stolen! Oh, TNC turns it around, kills the Queen of Pain with that one. They're still going to get Burrow Struck up, and Armel showing up with a boat. That's going to mitigate some damage while killing the Sand King. 2 for 2 so far. As Bane, Nightmare is perhaps looking to set things up for an Alchemist stun. They've got the Kunkka with the Radiance damage as well. Slark in all sorts of trouble if he doesn't find the leap out. He's going to get himself down to the low ground.
He needs to run away. Oh, Lina almost gets him. She's level 11.
Sand King did not want to initiate on a Slark who can just Dark Pact it off. Gone in, they want to get these bounty runes. They are going to pick up a couple, and this time around it's going to be much more King Gaming who are the team that's stronger, but they've lost Bane in the backlines here, and unfortunately for them, that does not look good for them as the boat is going to go flying in, catch the Lina as well. Slark wants another kill. He's going to get it. That's 2 kills for the Slark. Can't really have the damage to kill off the Alchemist in the backlines. Queen of Pain still being chain stunned here. Can they actually bring down the Queen of Pain? There's a Torrent follow-up, and they've got the kill. The Fiend Script on the side. They've taken out Slark, though. A lot of damage onto the Slark. The Epicenter is there. Stolen Sandstorm, not the spell he was perhaps hoping for. It looks like the Alch stun is going to stun himself. Okay. Has a Shadow Blade, but there's plenty of detection for this. Fire Strike to start. Acid Spray follow-up. There's an unstable concoction in a couple of seconds, but it doesn't look like they can go chasing for this kill right now. Bane considers going for the high.
Radiant's middle tower.
I know there's a few dead. They want to take a fight here. Oh, they're just trapped in these trees. They're both just stuck on top of each other. There's a Yule's on Sand King, but I don't think you can do a whole lot with that. He's completely strapped with the stolen Burrow Strike. Yule's Scepter will dodge the boat here. He's going to burrow to the south, but he's dead anyways.
What's for fire?
It's safer to turn it off before.
Yeah.
Just in case.
You don't always get a chance here, though. They're going to go. They're looking to kill off this Shaker. He is a tanky boy, though, but not tanky enough, as they will be able to burst him down. And well, Slark with the BKB is being Fiend Script up here. Does solve the ultimate when this Fiend Script wears off, so I think Gabby is going to be okay. Pounces away, doesn't get the ultimate off. Defensive disruption will help keep him alive a bit longer here. And they're going to blow him up with the Sonic Wave. Even through the ultimate, they had the AoE damage as Sanking gets fairly low. Will die to the Shadow Poisons. AU is just having such a great game with the Shadow Demon. And TNC, despite getting those... It's the Sandstorm for now, making sure he has a spell. Rubik, before that, didn't have anything. X-Torrent is there. Are they going to look to take this kill? It looks like that's the plan. The Nightmare save is there. And with the BKB on Slark, he's being feed scripted up in the trees. The boat takes too long to really cancel it, but they still killed the leader, go for the Bane. On the backlines, it's Alchemist taking out the Rubik immediately. This Alk is such a beefy boy. Pops the BKB, turns to fight the Slark. He forces him to pop the Shadow Dance just to keep himself alive, and instead Alk's going to find a new target. It's the Kunkka. These bashes just coming in one after the other. There's no escape for poor Armel. Echo back in, and what an echo it was, with the BKB wearing off. The Sonic Wave's there from Joe, but it's too little too late. It's Cuckoo's Earthshaker winning TNC the fight. Hunting for blood. They have got themselves an Aegis now. And here's going to be another totem jump in, but there's going to be a turner of the Laguna Blade. They want this Rubik. Rubik fought back last fight, and Shaker got silenced up. No escape for Cuckoo and the Rubik. That's a dieback. Pop goes blinking with a BKB, and TNC may have overextended the slot.
Oh, the Shadow Strike's going to hit both of them.
TNC just need to get the hell out of this one, and Slark has Shadow Dance, but be careful here. Good, silences him up. He'll be wearing off fairly soon. There is a boat to help him out. It's used defensively as he does pop the Shadow Dance in the end. He's being chain stunned up during it though. He's in trouble. I think he's just dead here. Does he have a pounce out? Can't get to the low ground. There's going to be a Fiend Script mid-pounce. Catches him in place. He whiffs. Maybe going to force a reset, but it's going to be Earthshake in the front lines with a BKB. Can he pop it? The defensive disruption is there, and the Alk's BKB himself jumps out from the Shaker Alchemist. He's going to stun himself. His BKB wore off right before the sun landed. He's in all sorts of trouble here. The Nightmare save is there. They wake him up. Slark's BKB also being wasted. Both sides, like a lot of panic it feels like. 23 on Slark, 22 on Quad. Mid lane. King blinking in, but he's been lifted and needs to be careful. There's a dire Sentry Ward here. Does have the defensive Yule Scepter with the Demonic Purge. He's going to pull him back down from that Yule Scepter. The boat pull back. Nice save coming on in from the Nightmare, but it's only going to do so much as they wake him up and still take him out. Alchemist's gone charging back in, has the BKB back up with the Daedalus. He's doing so much right-click damage, and the Sonic Wave there to help secure the kill. No buyback in place for the Rubik. Instead, it's going to be the Radiant. King Gaming using their buybacks. They've lost the Bane, though. Buys back himself. They are so dead set on winning this fight. Into this Roshan, 15 seconds. The Earthshaker respawning soon. TNC, they've almost bought enough time. They're going to get hit by a Burrow Strike into a 2-man LSA. Laguna Blade there as well, forcing out a BKB from Armel's Kunkka, but they've already lost Slark. He just gets chain bash, and there's another bash coming out onto Armel. Dies the BKB. This Alchemist just shredding them with this item build of his.
All eyes on Cuckoo.
Oh my gosh. Cuckoo, what can he do? His teammates are just falling. They're dropping like flies. They just lost multiple heroes back to back, but this Roshan is so incredibly low. Cuckoo goes flying with the BKB. Doesn't have a good Echo Slam initially. Is he going to go for it? Waiting for the hero to come out of the disruption. Maybe it's the Slark. He needs the backup. Slark just so incredibly low with the BKB. He's just running from the epicenter, and they're just not latching on. He blocks the pounce away. Sand King blinks in. Not sure that's what he was hoping for. Echo Slam was used, but it did absolutely nothing. Just did a bit of damage to Sand King, who's still barely alive. They're going to lose the Shaker again. Boat goes flying. Doesn't catch anyone except
Rebel barracks are under attack.
Guy Alchemist and all his teammates. 2 Acceptors already delivered as he's going to go charging forward. Look for this melee racks. Nico has that Radiance turned on, but so he's following it. Yeah, he's doing the trick. This is, you know, this is deserving of some OS frogs in the chat. You disrupt a guy with Radiance on, and his illusions don't have Radiance on.
Dire structures are
Doing it again. Radiance is on, but illusions will have it off. Working as intended. I mean, this has been in the game for a while. This is something maybe not every player knows about, but I imagine carry players who go Radiance against Shadow Demon should know about this. Sand King, not the target you want to overcommit on with the Aegis. They're just looking to repel him back, try and keep this melee Rax alive, although we are 44 minutes in, so losing, you know, Elena Brax at this stage is not the end of the world. Some time. Let's see. I want to make sure they don't lose a fight and lose this game right here and now. 27k gold lead. 32-30. So even on kills, but all these buybacks and farming pace of the Alchemist just so hard to keep up with.
Lotus Orb goes in.
Well, that Soul Catcher damage, though. Doing some work here. Queen of Game was blinking from the sides here. The Sonic Wave is there, but Disruption helps keep the first target alive. It is going to be the Alchemist following up the Disruption, though. He's looking to go on the Rubik, but the Invis from the Glimmer Cave helping keep him alive. The Alchemist gets pulled back in. He's in some trouble. The Aegis actually expires. The Echo Slam is there. They catch the Sanking as well. Burst goes down the Alchemist. Can Sanking out of this one? Has going to Yule Scepter, but he's got no more Aegis, and this is trouble for Keen Gaming. They may have been baited in. He can't blink with the poison. Drops the gem as well, and TNC punish. Keen Gaming say, we are non-believers. We don't subscribe to Dota Plus. We subscribe to killing this Slark, deleted from the game for 2 minutes with a buyback. They're going to get Cuckoo on the Shaker as well. And they're hunting for more. Shadow Demon will get the Glimmer Cape TP out.
You can use it defensively and still have one charge to use it defensively.
We'll see it here. There's no more Radiance on Alchemist anyways. He actually replaced it. He's getting deleted though. The Lotus Orb with the Burrow Strike pulled him really deep into the base. The Shaker is A, gets the BKB up, but he still dies. Just enough damage to bring him down. The Slark holding onto a buyback healed up like an insane amount. But with the cap on it, doesn't feel like amazing. Oh, they catch the Bane here. With their ward, they saw Summer. Still looking for him. They get the Demonic Purge out as well. Slark coming on in once. That Agi. Oh, Shaker in some trouble here. The Nightmare forcing out a defensive disruption just to keep the Shaker alive, but the Shadow Demon will pay for it with his life. Now looking to BKB run, but the Fiend Script is there, going to catch him. Trying to leap away, and Alchemist is going to come well away. That's a dead Earthshaker with no buyback. Time to test TNC's high ground defense. They are in a 3v5 scenario, and they don't have those illusions to play with. The plan here, two-man Burrow Strike, 2-man LSA follow-up, an absolutely beautiful setup coming in from the Sand King. Old 11 with a fantastic setup. The Rubik in trouble as well with the Orca there, beyond godlike. Yi is having a fantastic game. Another 2-man Burrow Strike coming on in. This Sand King is just having a hell of a game. Armel in the fountain. He's so incredibly low. The Queen of Pain wants it. He's actually getting stunned by the fountain. It needs to be careful. Bought a refresher in the fountain just to blink away. I think he wanted to get a Sonic Wave out as well, but he didn't have the mana for it, so getting a bit ahead of yourselves. Keen Gaming, they need to get out. Sarko's charging forward. Takes out the Alchemist, who does have buyback. Are they going to use this one? The Shadow Dance has been popped. Does need to be a little bit careful, and it does look like Rubik's trying to see what he can do with the Solar Burrow Strike. He's doing some work here. The Epicenter comes on in. They want to take out Tim's. He's getting low. The Glimmer Cape is there, though. The Slark starting to build up some Agi here. You're going to be so careful as this fight drags on. The Slark is getting scarier and scarier. But it's a Fiend Script. It's on the Kunkka, not the Slark. But still a big kill nonetheless. 2 minutes on the sidelines. And Alchemist, Sand King, they're buying back. They smell blood. They smell GG. They want to end this one.
They realize that Kunkka nor Rubik have a buyback at this point. They want to end
Shaker.
it.
Slark bought back. I mean, bought a refresher. He may pop this just for the Shadow Dance. He's waiting to see if he needs to use it now. 18 seconds before he uses Shadow Dance. Will he need to pop it? 12 seconds here. With the Shadow Demon, they're buying some time here. He's going to have double ultimate soon. The Fear is in. The Blink Echo Slam. They want this Alchemist. The Nightmare Save is there. The lean under the tower. The Fissure there as well. Blinking in with the Totem. He's taking out the Yak. That's a dieback. And Slark's on charging as well. Has the bat. Goes on the bait. This is looking so good for TNC for now. They've kept their throne alive. They're still causing problems here. The Refresher is there. Slark has another ultimate if he needs it. Can he get it off? He's being stunned up. He's chain stunned. He can't get off. The defensive disruption is there. Is there a refresher? Pop the ultimate. He gets it off. He's still alive. The LSA. He PKBs as well.
They killed the Dark.
Oh my god.
They're still chasing Cuckoo. He's in. Sand King snatching the gem right in front of him.
They've held the cost. What is going on?
I think this one's on the Keen Gaming trying to dive the fountain.
Doesn't have item slots for it. It looks like they may just be giving this one up. Aegis for Slark. Covering for his lack of buyback, and he's just going to go charging in. He's still got the DD rune. He's still got so much Agi as well. Looking on forward, the Fissure is there. Going to catch out too. Pops the BKB as well. Lena looks like she's in all sorts of trouble. Has the Aeon Disc. Blocks all of the Echo Slam damage. Slark, though, still doing all sorts of work here on the backlines. Gets the kill in the end. Hunting for more. That's a dieback on the Lena. charging down bottom. They had this ward. They see everything.
For
This is so good for them. They blink with the totem, but the Alchemist blinks to the high ground first. He saw them as well. He takes out the Shadow Demon. Instantly buying back here. The grip with the Laguna Blade, trying to take out this Shaker in the BKB. Can they kill off Cuckoo? This would be such a big kill for them. Cuckoo is being feared up as well, and it looks like he's going to get the totem out of there as he dies. And Queen of Pain gets the kill. Alchemist dead once again without buyback. Under the Sand King and chases on. Gabby wants these supports. He's got the Diffusal Blade. He got him. Spain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Scepter ready, not even using it.
it's pretty nice. Run with extra item slots. Here, Vision on the high ground. They do spot this ward out. We'll see initiation coming on in. Laguna Blade being thrown. They really want this Rubik, but they're going to turn around with the Abyssal Blade. They're trying to take out the Sand King. He's dead without buyback. Alchemist still dead for 28 seconds as well. Abyssal Blade onto the Queen of Pain with the BKB.
He is level 25.
Oh, he's got double Fiend Script potentially. He has the Fiend Script stolen still from... That's right, this is huge. Gotta keep an eye out for this one if you're Keen Gaming. You can't allow him just to sit there channeling it. With an Echo Slam as well. That's not the Echo Slam you were hoping for.
All right, time to give back that refresher.
I was just thinking that. He's hugging the Rubik. He's like, bro, give me this refresher. He's asking for it. Queen of Pain blinking in, using that fear just to repel them from the base. The Sonic Wave doing some good damage as well, but that's the stolen Fiend Script killing off the Alchemist. He's dead again. He's just spending the entire late game waiting to respawn. Death after death. Poor Alchemist is just having it rough, and they've caught out the Bane as well. May just be a support, but that's a big kill considering all the saves that this Bane brings to the table. The lead in the backlines as well. They're just melting one by one. Keen Gaming have fallen apart here in the late game.
GG's called.
Wow.
Wow. Pause.
I imagine TNC, emotions running high. What a comeback from then. I mean, Dota Plus doesn't lie.
Told you, it doesn't lie 100%.
TNCPREDATOR.
They actually